Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Ifah here from Malaysia, your DBE candidate for IUM, Doctorate Business Administration from International Islamic University of Malaysia. I'm recording myself in this video just to share my knowledge and observation about ANT, automatic negative thoughts. Right. So this ENT, I just learned it from my professor, from a lecturer, few weeks ago in the BE class. Before I can explain further what is ENT, let's understand first what does it mean by ENT. ENT is a negative self-talk that appears immediately without us being aware or forming a thought in response to a certain stimulus. They are often irrational and negative for our mental well-being. So the impact of this EAT, you're gonna have depression, you're gonna have self-critical, and this is your baby step, experience failure in your life and blockers for you to achieve your dreams. What are the sample of common ENT? People ask me. So to simplify it, these are the category of ENT, which I think or I believe, which I can confess that some of it I also have it, right? For example, the first common ONT is the black and white thinking. You started to tell yourself you have completely failed, you have that kind of mind reading ENT, people think that I'm stupid, you're so concerned with the people perception, with what people think about you, and then there is no point, it won't work. You started to over generalizing, right? Of which we are saying women cannot drive, women cannot lead a team at the manager level, for example. And then you have that disqualifying the positive things. We are saying that anybody can do that, so it's nothing different, it's not nothing special if I can do that too, right? Like demoralize yourself, and then you are the drama queen. You are saying that, yeah, of course I forgot about my things, I must be going Chanel. You have that unrealistic expectation. You started to name yourself stupid, for example. You personalizing she's quiet, and then you started worry that you must have done something wrong. You start to catastrophizing. So this is very very important word. You should know that you started to overthinking. Of course, this is all overthinking, and you have that emotional reasoning. Something is true because if it's right. So these are the common ENT. Please check back if you do have this ENT. And these are the sample of automatic negative thoughts. Please train yourself to replace ENT with this kind of statement. For example, you are saying that you are overweight. People will look, people, and then you started to have an idea that people will look down on you when you're overweight. Please start replace your ENT with this statement. I used to be thinner. Then if I can exercise, I can come back to my original weight. And then for the second one is the record of ANT, which the students always have this. I have too many assignments, I will never be able to finish them. This is my, and then please replace it with that this is not my first semester. I have many assignment before, I can still do it and can get CGPA 4 flat, for example. Yeah. I need to present tomorrow, it will be disaster. So please counter back your ANT record with a positive statement or affirmations. So this is the way how can you cope with the ANT symptom, with ANT illness in your life. All right, these are the anonymous ANT record which I gained from my friends, from my colleague. They are people who like feel like I couldn't give a very accurate data. For example, a data scientist, right? I'm worried that I may give wrong data. I do not know about this software, for example, right? Please replace your ANT records with a positive statement. Oh, I can do this, I can refer to the expertise, I can refer to the SME, subject matter expert, right? And they are also people who like to blame other people for the inaccuracy of data that they have, right? So please train yourself in replacing this. And there are also, like my friend who started to think negatively, they may get fired, right? Because of they do not able to refresh the knowledge or gain or get new experience or skills that they can do in order to enhance their job productivity, for example. People ask me, if is it hard to learn and replace ANT? In my own opinion, it's not that hard, it's not that difficult. You just need to have more self-reflection, be more grateful, bersyukur. You have to increase your communication with your surroundings. Don't just keep quiet and started overthink for anything, right? And then please try to list out your problem whenever you get dissatisfied or you get mad. Type it in your email and email it to yourself. So when you are more rational later, maybe next week, next month, or next year, you can easily go back to your email and read it, and you may laugh at yourself. And then you have to be very open with constructive feedback. You have to avoid to mingle with negative people if possible. Delete or block themselves, uh, fro- uh, delete or block them from your life. Unsubscribe or unfollow those who do not benefit you spiritually, emotionally, right? And to save your energy for good things. And people also ask me, if is there a relationship between backbiting and negative thoughts? Wow, very good questions. Right. In my own opinion, yes, there is a positive relationship between people who have negative thoughts, ANT, and also backbiting. But then, yeah, but then this ANT is actually established because of your upbringing, how you're being raised, your childhood memories, your surroundings. Watch out with the six people surrounds you, and the book that you read, the TV that you watch, the program that you watch. And then based on my observation in a large corporations, environment of discrimination and gossip groups are the impact from ANT. So these people with ANT, with these people with ANT character, they tend to backbiting. They tend to mengumpat more. They tend to backbiting about other people, and when they started to gossip about other people, this procrastinates them from doing their work, right? And then they by having ANT, they also started to get mad and give sarcastic remarks when people or me or anyone do better than them. So ANT is very dangerous in my own opinion if you are unable to control it within yourself. So I think it's not a problem. It's not a big issue if you have ANT, because this is the balancing act. This is the counter from the positive. You cannot just be 100% positive. Elements of ANT still needed there. All right, that's all from me. I hope this presentation will benefit you. If possible, I would like to talk about this again in a new presentation, inshallah. Allah, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum.